it was just, you know how people are in their teenage, stage, when to start stuff, want to be this and that, and pick on little people. And I was the littlest person in school.
Right.
And think I wouldn't do nothing. But at the time, I was scared because when he brought the gun to school, because somebody told me, and I feel like the people didn't really do nothing about it.
Wow.
And I went to a charter school. I went to Renaissance charter school. I don't think it's there no more. But it was like near Germantown. It's in Germantown.
Right.
You know that where you go. It's like, I don't know if you heard of that church, New Covenant Church.
Okay.
Yeah.
But over there, it's a school over there. You know what I'm saying? So it was a charter school. It was a middle school.
Okay. So the bullying started in middle school?
No,
it started from the beginning?
Yeah, it started when I was in elementary.
But it got worse when you start getting older and going to like junior high school and middle school.
High school it got better because...
It got better in high school?
Because we older and people...
Really got to know who you were?
Well, not really get to know who I was, but they just...
Matured.
Not saying matured, they look at me like I was an underdog.
Okay.
Like I was not going to come to nobody.
Okay. So you started accumulating friends and...
I didn't communicate with friends. I had really friends. When I brought that knife to school, in high school, that's what that worstest time ever.
Wow.
And that's why I said, you gotta have real friends behind you. Because when I brought that knife to school, I was the whole talk of the whole school up by B&O, up by Durham Charter High School.
Okay.
You know when they was wearing orange, gray, and white?
Right.
That's those were the colors. Remember I brought a knife to school because I got tired of being bullied, and I was about to stab some boy up, but my dumb ass to go tell my crush, and she went to tell on me, and she know I'm here in the office, and she know they was looking at me like sorry we had to do this, all this stuff. And she know the cops came. My mom was saying lock him up, because she was already upset. I'm like, Mom, are you serious?
But but your crush telling them probably saved your life. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I thought too.
You might have actually went through with it.
Might have actually stabbed somebody up and been in jail. You know?
Yeah, but I went into the cop. You know what I'm saying? The cop, the people. The what is it? The highest sergeant of the cop.
The captain.
The captain went to the school and was saying, don't lock him up. He's a good kid because he get caught up in the wrong stuff, and people I see what he goes through.
Right.
So don't lock him up
Yeah, that
and
was
stuff.
a blessing.
So I'm still in the cop car, mad as hell. Went to down with the holding cell is, and as you know, I'm waiting. I'm here mad as hell, like just mad, punching the walls and stuff. This guy came in talking about, the food could throw the food, so I kept throwing those. You know how they give bread and cheese on whatever they give.
Cheese sandwiches and the coffee and shit.
Yeah, I kept throwing at the bull like, fuck you nigga, fuck you, get out of here, fuck you, all this stuff. But the cop was telling me like, if somebody bothers you, what do you do? I said, I tried to, it's not working. See, it's crazy I had to do something, you have to react on something.
Right.
And I'm like, this don't make no sense. I was mad upset. And she know I was upset, so she had put me in the holding cell because she know how upset I was, and I really could have socked the cop in the face. Like, stop trying to give me some pointers, and why we in this situation in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she had to put me down, into the holding cell. Let my mom, I didn't know who my mom was, or anybody was. I was in the holding cell, and I didn't know my mom was talking to the DA. Had to bring all my histories on my conditions, mental, everything, all that physical and stuff.